Greetings, beloved ones. The interest that each of you seem to have in understanding how it is that life occurs is knowledge and wisdom that you already possess, precious being. For there is nothing that is actually made manifest, nothing that actually occurs without 100% of your intentionality and design going into the manifestation. This is going to be discussed at length, but here's what we would like you to understand. The places in your consciousness where you still believe that there is a sense of having been victimized by a certain person or a certain circumstance, you were drafted into war, you were pushed into a marriage, you were forced into being a parent, you unwittingly became a widow or a widower, you agreed to spend your life with someone, and now you say, this is no longer the person that I wish to be with. I am no longer the person that I was. Beloveds, every nuance of this, every aspect of this has been designed by you. And the sooner that you allow yourself the recognition and the understanding that there is not a single thing in your world, including the places where you believe in scarcity rather than abundance, the places where you believe in pain rather than pleasure, the places where you believe in fear rather than love, all of this has been divinely orchestrated by your mind, for that is the realm of God. Your imagination has created every aspect, every single moment, every what you consider to be particles of energy has all been divinely designed by your minds. So we would recommend that you go to your minds, beloved, to look at the negative thoughts that you continue to perpetuate, for they are both conscious to you and subconscious to you and unconscious to you. The time that could be best spent for each of you, beloveds, in this process of ascension is to find out what is it that you are chronically and perpetually thinking that is causing you to have the circumstances that you do, the ones where you feel unrest, the ones where you feel unloved, the ones where you feel insecure, the ones where you feel frustrated. Begin to do a deep inquiry into what is it that you think, where did the thought come from, why do you continue to think of it? And oh my goodness, what have I manifested in the process? There is no chaos. There is no happenstance. There is nothing that occurs to you without your 100% participation. This is the best news that you could ever hear, beloved ones. For in this sense, it puts you completely in the driver's seat of knowing that you have the God-given ability to completely and radically change everything about your existence. I do not like the way I look. I do not like the way I smell. I do not like the way I sound. I do not like the way I dress. I do not like the balances in my accounts. I do not like the place I live. Beloved, stop and recognize that everything that you have in your existence has been created by you. So if there is some aspect that you keep saying, I don't want this, I don't like this should be other than the way that it is, we would like to recommend that you be willing to take full responsibility for every aspect, every blessed little particle, every hair, and where it is and where it is not. If you are losing your hair, if you have too much hair, if you have aches and pains, beloveds, understand that you have constructed such a brilliant universe through the use of the mind. Every thought that you think comes into manifestation, and it is indeed your soul-given responsibility to truly understand and to penetrate deeply into the database, the bank that you have of thoughts, and understand that when you find yourself upset or frustrated by a given circumstance that things have not gone your way, you wish it was different. It is a choice that you have made all along. So the sooner that you can become neutral, the sooner that you can allow the reality that has been manifest to be one of your creation, the minute that you can allow yourself to say, I 100% have participated in this. How can I love this manifestation? How can I be grateful for what it is that I created because I wanted to experience this? Mm. There you will find your freedom. There you will find your joy. Drop to your knees and give thanks to the incredible power of your mind, your imagination, and have fun along the way on this journey. You have all been taught and you have all been trained, and you are all so learned that you are indeed the ones who are meant to be teaching, to remind not only yourself but others of all that you have and all that you are. You are star beings, beloveds, parading around in a little meat suit with flesh and bone and blood and nerves, aching and whining and complaining about the parts of you that are sore, the parts of you that are hungry, the parts of you that are old. Beloved, there is nothing that is old about you. What there is about you is something that is ancient. Your happiness is dependent upon your ability to say, I love everything about me, and I love everything about you, and I love everything about the circumstances and the conditions and the dynamics within my very existence, for I have designed this. There are no accidents, beloved ones. It is all as it was meant to be. Let this be the greatest understanding of freedom for each and every one of you. And may you have joy in all that you are, for we revel and delight in you. Blessings to you always, beloveds. And indeed, we will speak with you again.